here we are at the ungodly hour of 9 a.m. on a non-school day. I don't know why. Very rock and roll. And it's all because of this man, Garce Allard. And here he is, sitting here. Welcome, Garce, to Under the Radar.
Nice to see you again.
We haven't seen each other for over 30 years.
Is it? Oh, sure not.
About 1985,
Must be.
Yeah. So that's 30 years.
Kept in touch online.
Yeah. You look exactly the same.
Thank you.
I've never got grey hair. So you've written this book,
Yep.
and it's about your life and times
Yeah.
in the band Sad Lovers and Giants.
Yep.
Who, a big band, but certainly under the radar.
Yeah.
And you're about to go to America on
Absolutely.
tour.
Yep.
You didn't really split up, did you? Or did you?
Well, no, we didn't split up in the sort of Led Zeppelin sort of style. We just sort of drifted apart. We still kept writing. We had albums out. The last album was 2005. It wasn't until 2009 that we acquired a permanent keyboard player. That gigging became possible again. Since then, we've been playing 4 gigs a year around Europe.
There is a renewed interest in the 21st century with that kind of post-punk period, isn't there? Sad Lovers kind of emerged around at 79, was it?
79, 80, yeah. So, and I put that down to, I think it was a very fertile time in British music, well, and the world. You had the hothouse of punk, where anybody could be in a band, and it sort of faded down to a sort of a creative sort of what we now call as post-punk. It's very creative music. There was no boundaries. There was electronic synthesizers becoming readily available, and basically you could almost do anything. And some of it was very, very good.
In some ways, I think the post-punk period was more creative than the punk period because everybody was just like thrashing, and then it actually started developing and becoming, it was more of a melting pot.
Yes, it was. No, everything was very. I think the trouble with punk is I realised the revolution wasn't going to happen about a year after everybody else. And I started getting into American bands like Peru. I was getting influenced by that sort of music, Talking Heads, bands like that, and I was looking for where it was going to go. And we sort of evolved in that direction. Oh, this is a new way, we're part of it. We just found that we were naturally evolving into a more thoughtful, more measured form of songwriting. And that's where Sad Lovers and Giants really came into its sort of strength, I think.
And is there going to be, or is there, new Sad Lovers and Giants material?
There is. Well,
is there going to be an album to tie in with the tour?
It's going to be after the tour. Our guitarist is a Grammy-nominated songwriter with a trance act called Above and Beyond, so he's literally touring all the time. So we've had to fit the US tour in between the Above and Beyond touring schedule, and that affects our recording as well, because whenever the 5 of us are ready to do some recording, he's not there, and as he's our main producer, it puts a constraint on it. But the music's there, and I think it'll be driven by the success of the American tour, frankly.
And the book,
yes.
I feature on page 11 or something.
We're very difficult to get around music in Watford in that era and not mention you.
I was like the Trevor Hall of Watford.
You were, I know people don't believe me when I say this, but actually Andrew, Richie, and what was the other guy's name? Oh,
George's
Michael, he recorded this track called Careless.
I got a platinum record.
No, I know. When you played it to me, you said, this is where I'm at, you obviously know this one, this is going to be the first song of his solo career. And I thought, I don't really think it's that good.
The book, Your Life and Times, in a sense,
it's therapy, basically.
I was going to say, what compelled you to do the book?
Let's make this. I'm 58 years old. Why are we still going? What is? I think we're probably going to call the next album Mission Creep, because we started off as young guys and we knew what we wanted. But we're 35 years into this, we're still going, but why are we still going? And so I wanted to explore that. If you read the book, you'll understand the journey, my personal journey, in coming to where I wrote the book. And I came to sort of, do I give it up, basically, or do I carry on? And I just came to the conclusion that to give it up would be to cut off my nose to spite my face, just when people are really getting interested. And so we're just seeing where it goes. For me, Sad Lovers and Giants it's a nice hobby to do in my retirement. Not many people can say that they're choosing to do a West Coast tour in America as a retirement hobby. There's no truth in that, actually. It's not entirely true. I just love working with the guys. I'm a very creative person. I need an outlet. Writing songs is what I do. Why Cut Your Nose Off despite your face, basically.
Where can you get the book?
Well, if you go to our website, which is sadloversandgiants.net, you can actually buy it online on our website.
Okay, well, Garce, we're going to go into an old Sad Lovers and Giants video now.
Okay.
What is it?
It's Cowboys. It's me doing my impression of Rudolph Nureyev.
Made the American tour be a massive success, and I won't leave it over 30 years to hook up with you again next time. So it's some Sad Lovers and Giants from the late 80s.
Cheers.